Welcome back, adventurers. We are going to be continuing the Valheim run that we have started. I have foolishly started building next to the dude who is the boss of this island. Um, Not quite sure what my thought process was with that. However, let's just get back to where we were and we will go ahead and get the little house that we were building set up. We got absolutely destroyed by a skeleton. It just appeared and quite literally just hit me once in the back. I may have had low health or something, but it did quite a bit of damage, and I was out for the count. Didn't even get a chance to fight back. So we are just going to head through to the place where we were building, get the wait a second. Yes, you do get leather scraps from them. Perfect. In the previous episode, we weren't quite sure. Oh, sorry, I wasn't quite sure, but that has answered that. Another building. Go away. I'm a bit concerned about my health. Drop something. Necktail. Okay. I think that's cookable, I think. So we'll get a fire and stuff set up. We might be able to get that all done and dusted within today's episode. If you can see on the horizon, that's the little house that we've been building. So it's looking good. Next to it, we've got the crafting station that is currently in a little shelter. However, I am going to deconstruct that and put that in the house once we have it finished. But to build the house, we needed a crafting station, so that's why we have that there. So there's my grave just up there. We are running low on stamina, so I'm just going to gently jog and then we can sprint now. Perfect. Let's get this back. Items are now recovered. And let us get this tree knocked down. Now, as I alluded to in the previous episode, trees are deadly. And this is the same skeleton that killed me last time. I've got no armor. Oh, right. Okay, so you can just actually just back up. So go on. I think the Neo runs probably helped me a little bit understand how to step back, wait for your opportunity, and go for it. The skeleton hit me for a lot less that time, but I believe that's because the skeleton was attacking from the front rather than the back. If you hit someone in the back and they are unsuspecting, you do a lot more damage, and that is the tactic you use when you go to hunt deer. Again, that'll be something we will look at. Okay, I'm surprised it didn't take that other tree with it, but not to worry. Let's continue chopping. See what happens. Every time that sort of golden thing appears. Oh, 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 oh. That was close. See them rolling logs? That will literally kill you. So we can get all this wood here, so that's fine. This should be okay. Hope. I say with bated breath. Let's get this log destroyed. So that's it split in two. This last one should be enough to get the wood from it, I believe. There we go. Right. Perfect. Right, that should be all we need to get this sorted. And it's turning nighttime, so once we've got this built, I will deconstruct this little hut to the left and get the crafting station added into here. I haven't got a floor either, so that's another thing I'll look to get added. We're going to sort this roof out as well because it doesn't quite align with the roof properly. I think it's getting darker. I don't think it's the other way around. There we go. So that's aligned with the roof now. There we go. That's much better. Okay, let's get the last roof slots added. And we are in shelter, confirmed at the very top of the screen. Let's get that destroyed because that looks completely wrong. There we go. Don't know if there's a little piece I can add just to sort of fill that little gap in. I'm not ultra bothered if I can't. No, it's far too big. Oh, wrong button. But that's our shelter done. So I'm going to build a quick floor and then we will be able to move the crafting bench into here. As I said in the previous episode, if you've got any building tips, please do let me know, as in how to especially build upwards. I'm not doing very well at that moment. Maybe that's something that the game tells you about later on, but for now, if you do happen to know, you can feel free to tell me. Let's get the crafting bench built. The way I'm going to do it is... Okay, so I need more wood. I'm hoping by destroying it, I'm not impacting my ability. Yeah, so now I can't destroy anything else. So let's get the crafting bench built. I'm just going to build it there. In fact, no, we're not. I'm going to build it there. Let's pick up the pieces. I'm going to build it here. There is a reason for that, which I will explain when the time is right, but it can be upgraded. In fact, I should be able to, yeah, so I can actually just show you now. So see here, it says chopping block. If I place a chopping block next to the crafting station, it adds more to it. So the chopping block doesn't do anything itself, but it does upgrade the adjacent crafting station. So that'll allow us to build more stuff. For now, I want to also build a bed. I'm hoping I have enough to do so. I do not. But we should be able to destroy this now. We don't need it. So I can collect all of the wood pieces and we should be all good. And we want to build the bed just here, because that's where the headrest is. There we go. Now, can I sleep in it, or is there an additional requirement? Let us find out. So there's the spawn point. Perfect. I want to go to sleep as well. Can we close the doors, please? Far too... Right, needs a nearby fire. I thought that might be the case. Now, this game has an interesting mechanic whereby if you build a fire, like a campfire in a building, I believe you die of smoke inhalation. So we're going to build a fire like here. But I believe fires can also be extinguished by bad weather. So I'm going to put a little roof over it as well. I'm going to build the fire just here. And then we are going to jump into building, sorry, just pop a very simple. In fact, I'm going to expand it just by one. It looks terrible. There we go. And we will pop that there, and then did briefly have the snap. It'd be easier to No, I don't think that's right. No, it's not. Yeah, that's the angle I'm going for. What is going on? I really do struggle with building in this game. No, that is completely wrong. And I'm on fire now. There we go. Right. So there we go. We have the fire, and the reason I said I was going to expand it is because you can build. You can build a cooking station over the top, and I really, really need to get more wood. Right, but not for now. We can just come in here and go to sleep. Because the fire's outside, we are in the fire zone, and finally get some rest. You stand at the prow of a leading ship, the salt spray before you, and a joyful shriek of gulls above. Something, something, something that I failed to read in time. Right. Okay. One of the mistakes I've made, in fact, no, what is just over there? Right. So the target is going to be to get a flint knife. To do that, I just need to get literally some more wood. I thought by sleeping it would. Is it dawn? I think it's dawn. Right. So I'm going to run off into the wild, club attached, just in case anybody wants to get at me. I think I'm really hungry actually. Yeah, I did literally add. Yeah, so there we go. So that was the food mechanic I was talking about. You can't eat the same item over and over. Like you have to eat 3 separate items to get the full benefit of the food in your belly. But that's at least something that we are eating for now. We will get the building rack pulled together. See, this is the sneak mechanic, but he's already aware of me, so didn't quite work that time, but never mind. We are not here for them, we are here for this. Flint is so important at the start of the game from what I have seen, so please do collect it as you see it in the water areas. Right, okay, so let's take this and that. That should be enough for now. And we're going to chop down this birch tree. I probably should read the screen. It's saying it's too hard, which is interesting because I'm wielding an axe and it looks really thin compared to the beech tree, but maybe the beech tree is a softer tree in real life. Let's go for that understanding. Got a bad feeling this is going to fall towards me. Not quite, but is it going to take that with it? It stopped, right. To be so careful. I think I'm going to make the flint axe as well to make this process a little bit less mind numbing. Oh, so that's what I talk about when I mention damage from trees. It really, really just rips through your health. So that's like over half my health gone from a tree just casually grazing my foot. But that's fine. We are just going to take out this log, which I believe will give us the planks. There we go. And we have plenty of wood now. Right, great stuff. So we've got flint, we've got wood. I'm going to just double check for any more quick pieces of flint before we run back, because we're not exactly right next to the water, and I'd rather us collect a couple more pieces before we venture back to our base. Also, just while we're casually picking up these pieces of flint, just about the channel in general, we're now coming up to probably about 3 weeks since the channel was created. If you're watching this video and you are either a regular watcher or a new watcher, I would really, really like to just hear what your feedback is on the way these videos are formatted. Whether the editing and everything else, the sound balance, the just the general presentation. I'd really like to hear your feedback on that, because ultimately it's going to be you guys that shape this channel. It's going to be you guys that, you know, tell us what's working and what's not. We really, really want to ensure that we are giving you as a viewer the best possible viewing experience for everything that's within our control. So yeah, please do let us know what you think of just the way that we're going about the videos, and if you're enjoying them, and any feedback. So if there's something that you perhaps want to see changed, that's absolutely fine. We would more than welcome any words of feedback that you have. So please do let us know if there is anything that you want to pass on to us in terms of that feedback. And yeah, don't worry about any negative comments that you want to provide. That's fine. Just so as long as you're keeping these comments constructive and gives us something to work with, ultimately it's them sort of comments that also help as equally as the good ones. So yeah, would be more than happy to have that sort of feedback if you have some to give. So you can see there's actually smoke that's coming up. If that smoke was in the house, I believe that's where you can get like fumigated or something, where the smoke inhalation is essentially either kills you or it does something bad anyway. So that's why I've built the fire outside. And we are going to use the workbench. So we can build the flint knife now, which is great news. I am going to do just that. And we can also build a flint axe, so we shall do that as well. Now, to build the chopping block, I can also do that, so I am going to do so. So now we have workbench level 2. And what that means, if I can get rid of that, we've got more stuff now. So we've got fire arrows, flint head arrows, and wood arrows. For now, we're just going to use wood, because I don't want to waste really expensive materials on deer, because they're really early game stuff. So we can upgrade this flint knife quality to level 2. I'd rather upgrade that though. How much flint do I have? Oh, I've got 10 pieces, so I'm going to just upgrade it because of that. And I am going to... where's my flint axe? Flint axe, perfect. Right, don't need the stone one anymore. So I don't know if there's a destruction system in this game. But for now, I am just going to run over here and hit tab. Oh, that's literally how easy it is to scare you. Run over here, and I'm just going to... Where's it gone? There it is. Throw it down on the ground. Right. I'm going to hit 5, get the flint knife added. And that's it. So that's how you get the deer. And you get deer hide, leather tunics, and all sorts coming up now because I have got my first piece of deer hide, which is really useful to start building up your armor. That's actually where I got up to in the previous save. So we're pretty much at the point of where my knowledge goes to. So my idea of progression going forward is just to kind of get a full set of that deer armor equipped and upgrade everything that I can upgrade, and get the food rack, and then go and attempt to kill Mr. Bad Guy, which is over in that direction. There is another little house here. And if I can afford to build a crafting station, I'm going to deconstruct the house. 3 again. Getting used to that now. Right. And hit 3 again. We can't. We need more wood. But that's okay. I'm going to just nip outside because we've got our flint axe now. And chop down a nearby tree. So let's go for this one. It's leaning that way, so let's just chop it here. Oh. I've seen some funny clips of the physics in the way the log falls, where it does like cartwheels and stuff, and just takes out absolutely everything in its path. So you've got to be so careful. And I'm noticing an immediate difference with this axe. So much better. Much better. Right. You could eat another bite. Well, I will have one of these. I'll also have a mushroom. I was a bit worried about if that was going to cause some sort of illness, but thankfully not. It must have been a good mushroom, which is excellent news. And we should have enough wood now to build our crafting station. And the beauty of this is, once I've built it, I can go ahead and just destroy this, get all the wood from it. Oh, they're bees. Oh no. Uh-oh. Not the bees! Right. I think they've stopped. I should have probably noticed that, but never mind. It's okay. We won't bother them. We'll leave them be. Excuse the pun. Take that again. Right. Cool. So we've got some extra wood. Be cheeky and take that, please. Oh, is that the bees gone? It is. Ooh, got some honey as well. And a queen bee. I'm assuming that means that I can build a transport the bee, maybe? Personally, not quite sure, but never mind. Let's go to here. There's the bed there. Right, cool. And there's a minotaur to the left. I'm assuming there's a minotaur. It makes sense, wouldn't it? A bull with horns. I think that's what the description was when I was reading the initial thing. Let's get the cooking rack over here. And now we can start cooking some meat. Add some wood to the fire, just to show off the fact I've got a fancy new axe. Can I upgrade my... No, I can't. I need to get some more animal hide, which I think boars drop as well, so either will do. I think you see them a lot more in the wooded areas as opposed to in the plains. So we're going to venture into the wooded areas, and I'm going to keep a sharp eye out. I don't want to go into stealth all the way through this. I'd rather... There's a deer who's noticed me. Oh, has he? He seems to have run towards me. Which is unlucky for him. Right, what are you going to give me? Deer hide, raw meat, and that's it, but that's fine. Okay, so over here I noticed movement. We shall find out what that movement is. Let's get some stone. Well, one of these. What are you going to give me? Just some resin. That's okay, not a problem. Let's see how quick these logs get taken out. I'm going to assume they're quite... Yeah, I was going to say they would be brittle because they've been on the ground and deteriorated. Okay, we've got more monsters here, so let's take these out. Oh. There we go. Rightio. Don't know if the crafting station thing will work in here, but let's give it a go. So 3, get the workbench up. Oh, it does let me. Right, cool. And just start destroying this. Get all that delicious, easy to get wood. I've just destroyed the crafting station. Get that back. As I've said in the previous episode, when you destroy things, you get all of the materials back. So there's no downside to placing the crafting station. It makes it worthwhile in the end. Have I hit max capacity? I haven't, but I've got quite a lot. I've got 50 wood now. Can I pick up that? Yes, I can. Oh, I'm carrying too much. That's okay. I'm going to drop 3 of the wood and go and kill this boar. Oh, here's my friend, Hugin. I want to kill this boar, though. Hugin, give me 2 seconds. Did I get... Yes, leather scraps. Perfect. Hello, Hugin. If you carry too much luggage, you will become encumbered, slowing you down and prevent you from regaining stamina. Yeah. To be honest, that is pretty self-explanatory, but thank you anyway, Hugin. Let us go ahead and take out these boars because I need some of that sweet, sweet leather scraps to upgrade this axe. I think that should be enough. There's another building over there, but we are close to capacity. I'm also going to build a chest soon so that we can start storing the stuff that we are not using, which has just happened there. Just reading the description. Oh, they can stack, can't they? I don't know why sometimes it doesn't automatically pop them on top. Maybe it's because I've got it from a chest or something. Let's go with that. That sounds about right. And oh, I've actually got 100 logs. Good stuff. I am going to... How do I split this? Right, perfect. I'm just going to take 3 of them and chuck them out. Right, okay. Let's head back and we will, because it's getting dark, we will use the bed, but we will upgrade the axe first. And I want to make my house a bit bigger as well. It's currently a little bit claustrophobic. So let's get ourselves in here. Upgrade. Yes, there we go. Good stuff. Right, what's the other upgrade item? Let's have a look. Workbench Improvement, but you need 5 deer hide, 20 leather scraps, and 15 flint. So quite a lot. And, oh, beehive. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that can be done. But for first, we will sleep. Just punch my wall. Obviously angry about something. Right. So the next target is to get the workbench to level 3. And to do so, we need the item that is here, tanning rack, but we need a lot of deer killed and such. I want, as I've just said before, I want to make this a bit wider, a bit longer. That's what she said, and get the house feeling a little bit more open. And I hate doing this with something huge. Right. Can I just... Yes, I can. Right. Okay. I was trying to think about whether I was going to do it now or later. I think I've answered my own question. Oh, but I can't. I really struggled to build up. We don't have a chest yet either, so I'm going to place a chest down. Quick chest. What on earth is that? Oh, a raft. All right, okay. Chest. There we go. Put that there. In fact, that wouldn't be efficient, would it? That. And that. Look at that. Oof. Now that's what I call efficient. All 3 of them. And they open as well. Right, perfect. Let's get 50 of the logs popped in here because they're the heaviest sort of things. And we will store... Right, we're going to store the... these sort of items in here. Just not try to do. Control click. Right, there we go. Deer trophy. Let's see if we can put this up on the wall. 7. Oh, right. Okay. No, not what I meant. Never mind. Let us pop that in here. The beehive does actually sound quite tempting, and I'm assuming it's not going to attack me while I'm trying to sleep. I hope not anyway. But it'd be nice to have in the vicinity. Beech seeds. Plant them to grow a beech tree. Let's go ahead and do so, actually. I would love to have some nearby to... What do you mean on what? Right, okay, so I probably need to use the hoe to build a suitable area. Okay, cool. That's fine. For now, I'm just going to pop them in chest 2. It's farming goods. I'm going to pop these sort of things in here. I'm going to keep these because I want to eat them. Stack that on there. keep the meat because these will be burnt. Completely forgot about them. Coal and oh well, at least told me how to make a sign. Right, let's wait for it to cook. It doesn't take too long, so it makes a noise, I believe. Any second now. That's that one. And that's that one. Great stuff. So we have some cooked meat and get another 2 on. I must have a few. Let's just double check. I've got one more piece to cook once I've finished. I'd just rather have the cooked meat because that adds an additional thing that we can consume whilst we are on our travels. I'll be able to hear it from over here, I think. So let me just put this stuff in here as well. Yep, that's it. Cool. Good stuff. Right. Did we build a bow? Oh wait, I think we went out to get deer hide, didn't we? So let's... Oh, I've forgot that I've started destroying things. Let's get that finished up now. And we're going out this way. It's not grounded though. I'm not quite sure how to... Let's have a look. Let's see if we can work it out. I've made a mistake as well because the hammer's about to be kaput. Wood pole half. Ah, there we go. So now that's grounded, so that should give that some foundational support. That's going to really irk me because I put it the wrong way around. Honestly, that makes the world a difference, even just from an aesthetical point of view. So I am happy that we have discovered that we can just pop these in their little spaces, although typically now it doesn't want to do it. It must be too small a space, but that's fine. Could just put a wood beam there if I wanted to cover it up, but we don't need to worry too much about that just now. I would quite like to have just a tiny wooden stair, like just to kind of... It's all right, we're going to be building more floors anyway, aren't we? So let's not worry about that. Floor. Right, we're going to actually come out over here. That's the wooden hammer destroyed. So I'm just going to build a new hammer because I've got loads of wood. I really don't want to just build a roof just to appease that. But I need symmetrical. Oh, there we go. No! This is already feeling much better, much nicer. Let's get these last few pieces put down and then we will start building the wall around it. I could eat another bite. I will sort that momentarily. Let us get the half walls put in. Keen to keep the bed where it is because it's next to the fire. That's outside. Yeah, it's going to irk me not having that piece there, but never mind. They may have been a waste, the wooden beams that we put inside earlier, but maybe not. It may have been an okay choice. But not going to worry about it. That's much better. I wouldn't mind actually going one more out this way though. So I'm going to destroy these because we are going to expand. Oh, I've got these rocks though. So we can't. Right, never mind. Get your pickaxe, as I understand, after you've killed the first boss. So these rocks are just going to have to remain as rocks for now. Unless somebody can tell me otherwise. I don't think they can be destroyed. No, just zeros. Not to worry. Not to worry. Oh, you can zoom out. Well, that actually... I don't know why that came as such a surprise, but there we go. Let's get these destroyed as well. I wouldn't mind expanding out a bit that way as well, but again, let's see if it will let me. Like, that's in the ground, isn't it? So I need a tool to start sorting that out. But not so much for now, we'll just focus on... We are going tall, folks. We are going tall. Go. And the other side, we're going to do the same. I wouldn't have minded building an extra wall piece, though. That's what I mean, in terms of you can't just have floating stuff, but that's fine. That's no problem. Let's get these put in. Don't be awkward, please. There we go. I think these episodes might end up being slightly longer in duration because I want them to end on a natural point. And I'm finding that natural point can vary quite significantly. With the Neo playthrough, it's good to keep it to 30 minutes, but this is quite easy viewing, I think. Let me know if I'm barking up the wrong tree, but yeah, I think it might be cool just to roll with these episodes until we are at a suitable place to kind of go, right, that looks great, let's get that closed off and then do the next episode from that point. So for now, we will just continue to build. That's where the door will go. We finally run out of wood, so let's quickly run and get some. Oh, there's log here. Let's just chop this up. So some, but I'd rather get a little bit more. what I'm going to do, I'm going to play until it reaches night time, and then I'm going to pause. We'll take a break, and then we will come back in the next episode to do the other stuff. I think the sun's almost about to go down, so we're not a million miles away. But when my head hits the sap, I will then look to close off the episode. Oh, trees. Right, I'm closing it there. Right, the game has decided to close at a different point, so that is the new close point, and that will be the end of episode 2. So that's 2 really solid episodes now that we've had, where we've had plenty of stuff going on. I've got my stuff back, thankfully, but yeah, there's been plenty going on. I would love to hear your feedback as to what you think of the episode. So, as I said earlier, please do let us know what your thoughts are, and also what your thoughts are on this series as well. As I've said, and I will continue to say, this is going to be completely built on the back of your feedback. So, yeah, please do let us know what you think. Don't forget to use the voting buttons as well, the like and dislike buttons on the videos. That lets us know what's working and what's not. And then we can look to ensure that the content is best suited for you as our community. So, thank you so much for watching the second episode. Again, I know these are a little bit longer, but we'll keep an eye out on the analytical data just to see if people are actually watching it all the way through, or if people are kind of stopping at a certain point. If that's the case, we will probably make these a bit shorter. But that's it. So don't forget to subscribe if you like this sort of content. We are a gaming channel that put out quite a lot of gaming stuff. Daisy's kindly been putting up more shorts. I say kindly, but they tend to involve nasty situations. I think there's a glitch in her programming or something, but she seems to be picking the most awkward scenes possible to hop into these shorts, but never mind. And I'm going to go ahead and close off there. So thank you so much, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.